Give props to this game for having a disclaimer on the screen longer than 5 seconds. So yes, this game is called Introvert, a teenager simulator. This game is, I believe, going to handle some very heavy topics about a teenager who wants to do something not good at school if he doesn't make, like, at least 5 friends by a certain time. So I'm not going to monetize this, this video because, I don't think that would be, very responsible, and I think that would not be good because this game is made for a specific purpose and cause, and I want to respect that. So I will not be monetizing this video. Also, it'll probably get hit because of what this video is about. This game is about anyway. So, without further ado, let me make sure my face isn't too big up there. I want to make sure you can see most of the game and not just, you know, me. Let me make sure this isn't too loud. Alright. Let's start new game. Press A and D to walk. Okay. Is he wearing a mask or is he like blue? I think his hands are like, I think he's like blue. There's a light switch. Am I just walking? Am I gonna miss anything? Okay, here's a bathroom. It's a very, very large bathroom for not very many bathrooms things. There's not even a mirror. What? What am I looking at? Okay, clearly, is it not? I can't click on it. I'm pretty sure that it's supposed to be a not alive human being. I guess I'm just going to walk. I hope this is a nightmare. Hold shift while walking to skate. Happyville. Must be a misnomer. A misnomer? Just look it up. I'm not gonna be a... Look up misnomer. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What did it say? Hey, you. Yes, you. Shh, it's going to be okay. Are you gonna kill me? Wipe your tears. Take a deep breath. Been strong for so long. It's time to let it. I'm here for you. Who are you? Who are you? Why are you here for me? Are you for my good? I'm Ferris, the game developer. Okay, hi. Hi, Ferris. I'm 19. I'm 28. If you need to talk about anything, just DM me on Twitter and we'll talk. It's very kind of you. Here is the link. I'll reply. And by the way, next time, you can press G and I'll shut up so you can enjoy this. Okay. And press E to go back anytime. Bye. Well, thank you very much, Ferris. That was a very, very kind of you to offer that. Do I press G now? Or is it gonna... Was that the game? Maybe... Wait, was that the game and everything else was just a ruse to get that message to people? Learning place. Learning place, go to school. Okay, so it looks like this is actually the game. Press E to interact. Oh, hi! Repeatedly press A and D to run. Okay. What am I looking at? Are you Medusa? I apologize if I'm uncultured and this is actually some well-known bust of a woman's head that I'm just unaware of. I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay. Can I jump? Oh, it's a door. Not jump. Run though. Kind of. Okay. Those... Okay, the scale of the lockers to this person, those are huge, very tall lockers. Is that a turtle? I already like the school. It has a turtle roaming around. Okay, it's got like mold in the ceiling though. I don't know if a turtle roaming around the school negates the mold growing from the ceiling. Hello. E, can I interact? Oh, can I interact with the turtle? Come back, turtle. There you are. And E. Nope. No turtle interaction. Can I talk to anybody?
Ah, finally. Our last student. The mute new kid. We were about to start. Take a seat.
Thanks for singling me out as mute. Can I actually not speak and you just made fun of my disability? Or are you just making a comment because I don't speak a lot? Ugh.
Hi, I'm new here. I'm guessing you're the other new kid. We can stick together if you want. I know we won't talk a lot because, you know, you're mute, but I don't mind. New kids stick together.
Ahem. New kids table. Anything y'all talkative-ass kids want to share with the class?
Yeah, we're just trying to socialize over here. And why don't you keep making fun of the kid with a disability?
The course instructions. Every day we will have a new lesson followed by a test. Then you get to go home. Pretty simple, right? Now, because it's only the first day of school, we won't have a lesson today. Only a math review test. I will give you a few minutes to catch up with your friends or get to know the person you're sitting in front of. Then we'll start.
Back to our convo, I guess. Forgot to tell you, my name's Chris.
What's up, Chris?
I also forgot to tell you, I've moved around a lot. Never got a chance to make any friends. If I don't make any friends in the first 5 days, I will shoot up the school. Can you be my friend?
That
All
escalated
right, kids.
quickly.
Test time.
Use a mouse and number pad to answer. 2 plus 2 is 4. Dude, why are you standing? What do you want me to do?
Test is done, kids.
See you tomorrow, friend.
Pass all the tests and you will get a special gift from me.
Oh, would you look at that, Twig? Another new kid. It's our lucky year. 2 new kids.
We are the boss in this school.
Why
Why aren't you saying anything?
Dude!
Don't worry about him. He's just making sure we're on the same page. And I'm sure we are now.
Oh, I hear a crying baby. Okay, I need to pause. Okay, good, I can pause. Alright, I'll be right back. I want this guy to make friends. But are these his only options? Can I talk to you? No. Hey. Okay, hi, what's up?
So, you're the new mute guy.
Will you quit mentioning that I'm mute?
Amanda. I like mute guys.
I don't
There's
like you.
just something sexy about your silence.
No, there's not.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Is this what high school is like? Have I been out of high school for too long? I remember not liking it. I want that turtle. Can I can't skateboard at the school, of course. What are you, giant idol? Go home and sleep. I hope I didn't miss doing something for that guy. Is this my home? I think my home's over here. I can't remember which one's my house. Okay, there we go. What? Is there a dead thing in my house? Oh my gosh. Did I kill somebody and the guy who wants to do the thing is trying to be friends with someone who's a murderer? Okay. Can I skateboard in my house? Nope. I can run a little bit. Okay, so does the 5 days start now? Does it look different? Does the 5 days start now? Or did the 5 days start yesterday? Maybe I should have tried to go into one of these houses. It was probably one of his houses. Just gonna walk by.
Oh, hey. You're the new guy. The mute one.
Wait, are you a different person?
I'm Emma, and, well, this is kind of embarrassing. I'm like, kind of shy.
Okay,
I
I'm
hate
thinking,
walking to class alone because everyone stares at me.
good for you. Speaking up,
Can
even
you
though
walk
you're
with
shy.
me?
Yeah, I'll walk with you.
Of course, everyone's attention is going to be on the new guy, not me. I'll follow you.
Okay, I'm fine with that. You can come with me. I didn't mean to run. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to run away from you. I thought you were that one girl that hit on me for being mute. Okay, you got your posture's not that great. I want to know why this turtle is just allowed to walk around the school. Did she sit down? I guess so.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the place of learning and knowledge, the school.
Okay.
Today, we have a special person. We have a guest speaker. We have Mr. Frackenshit.
What a name.
My passages. 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 My passages.
Thank you, Mr. Frackenshit, for this motivational speech. Blah, blah,
Hey,
blah,
buddy.
blah, 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 blah,
Yesterday,
blah,
when
blah,
I got back from
blah,
school,
blah,
I was
blah,
pretty
blah,
bored.
blah, blah,
You
blah,
too,
blah,
most
blah,
likely.
blah, 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 blah,
What do you
blah,
say
blah,
we
blah,
go
blah,
out
blah,
after this
blah,
test?
blah, 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 blah,
We can go get some
blah,
pizza,
blah,
then chill at the
blah,
lake.
blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
also
blah,
want to
blah,
talk to you
blah,
about
blah,
this
blah,
girl I
blah,
find
blah,
cute.
blah, 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 blah,
Emma,
blah,
the
blah,
quiet
blah,
girl.
blah, blah, blah,
I
blah, blah,
think
blah,
I like
blah,
her.
blah. Now, our test today won't be as simple as yesterday. It's still a math lesson, though. So if you were listening today and you did yesterday's homework, you should ace this test easily.
I still don't know what to say about the
Test time.
guest speaker. What? 5, 3, 1, X minus 6, 7.22 equals 3, X minus 8.44. It didn't give me the answer. I want to guess, but I also want to get the right answer. And now I'm worried if I actually try and work this out, that the right answer is not actually going to be here. And I failed math so many times because I have to write things out, like, in order I can't do math in my head. I have to write everything out. I'm very visual, but I also have slight dyslexia. So if sometimes I'll write down a number wrong or an addition or subtraction sign wrong, and then I'll just get the question wrong no matter what. Let's see. Let me just pick one. Which one? This one.
Test is done, kids.
Let's go. I'm excited. The lake's at the end of town. I'll follow you.
Okay, I guess it didn't matter. Okay, let's go. Dude, lift your head
I
up.
just want to give you a warning, kiddo. I saw you talking to Emma and walking in with her. You better stay away from the creep.
You are not my keeper. And you're the creep. Dude, lift your head up. Come on. You have a skateboard? I don't want to zoom off without you. Okay, so you'll run if I run. Go get pizza. Pizza's this way, right? Okay, good. Well, that's the Z Motel. Pizza butt. Yes. Let's go get some pizza.
Can I have pizza with Greek cheese, smoked salmon, black caviar, red onions, tomato sauce, spicy mayo, chili flakes, banana slices, maybe some garlic, kebab pieces, tuna, sausage, and scrambled eggs on top, please? Oh, yeah, make it extra toasted too, if possible.
I'm not even gonna say that sounds
No.
disgusting. What?
Okay, thank you.
What was that about? Dude, no. No! What are you talking about? No. What? Dude, you are a pizza place and he ordered a pizza. I mean, I understand that if you don't have all of those toppings, but where is your customer service? And dude, where is your assertiveness? You don't have to be a jerk to be slightly assertive. You can say like, oh, okay, what kind of toppings do you offer then? No, we are gonna get pizza. We are getting pizza. We are not leaving this establishment until we order pizza. Dude, give my friend some pizza. No, I guess I can't finish the game because we're not leaving. Man, this sucks. Is there anything that I could do? Fine, I guess we'll get out of this place. This place probably serves stinky pizza anyway. It's called Pizza Butt. Because the people are butts. Go to the lake. Oh. Dude.
This is my first time ever going out with someone. Thanks for being my friend.
Of course. You okay? I don't want to leave. I don't like that I can't talk. Who are you?
Well, well, well. What do we have here? The mute and the loser.
Never thought I'd see that loser out of his house.
Guys, maybe we should just leave them alone? Like, what's the point?
Yes.
No. The point is, I was bored out of my mind. And now, the entertainment is finally here.
What do you mean? You're the one who... No.
Hey, mute. I'm sure you are bored as hell too.
Yeah, bored of your attitude. Get out of here.
Who on this planet would enjoy hanging with such a boring loser like Chris? If you want to join our small gang and start going out with us, now's your chance.
I
No.
guess you can think of this as an invitation to our friend group.
No. Don't. No. Can I not do anything? Can I just stand here? How am I supposed to actually help this person if I'm not given an option? No. Move. Go. Do something. Decide to join. Stay away. Don't. I don't want...
Well, that was fun. Excited to redo this tomorrow and every day from now on. Let's go, boys.
I think I'm gonna go home.
No. I'm gonna find out where your home is. Oh, now I know where your house is. I didn't know what I could do. I hope I didn't accidentally agree to join in with the bullies. I still don't know what that is. Oh, I forgot. The skin colors are weird colors. So maybe that is a dead body. Maybe I'm not doing anything because I'm actually a psychopath killer.
Hey, thanks for yesterday. I was hoping we could do it again.
Yeah, sure. So we're gonna have another guest speaker that's just gonna say his butt itches over and over again. Is anyone gonna explain the turtle?
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the place of learning and knowledge, the school. Today we're moving on from math, but before this, a couple of students are needed at the principal's office. Chris, Ben, Twig, Denzel, and Mute.
Is my name
Go
Mute?
right now, and we'll start the test when you come back.
Okay.
Well, hello there, kids. Two new kids. 200 new problems. What the hell? Chris here told me you guys beat the shit out of him yesterday, including the Mute. You two new kids should have became friends instead of all this mess.
I didn't do it!
Everyone here in this room are losing shit ton of marks because of this unacceptable behavior, including Chris for being such a loser. But all of you guys are losers too! Dismissed.
I thought I didn't join in!
See? You covered his ass yesterday, and how does he repay you? By snaking you. Stabbing your back. I have a revenge plan.
No.
He'll most likely invite you over tonight to make up for his betrayal.
No.
You go, make him feel comfortable, then me and the boys will pull up and teach him a lesson. Also, I've been seeing you a lot with Emma.
No, you haven't.
Small advice? Stay away from her.
No.
There's a lot of rumors about her.
I don't trust you.
They say she's part human, part disgusting monster. Something like a werewolf, I guess, but hideous. Chris's house is the green one, by the way. Decide soon, Mute.
Okay, Mr. Walking Backwards is cool.
Welcome back, horrible students. Now, as I was saying...
Hey, sorry. I don't know what happened. I don't even remember what I told him. I was pretty messed up. You want to come over tonight? I really want to make up with my best friend. We are still best friends, right?
Of course. If I accidentally hurt you,
Alright, kid.
I did. I'm so sorry. What do we got here? What do we breathe? Sand, oxygen, carbon dioxide.
Test is done, kids.
Go home and sleep or go to Chris's house and do Ben's plan. If I go home and sleep, he's gonna think I bailed on him. If I go to his house, then I'm gonna get caught up in Ben's revenge scheme. There's no right answer. And that's what I hate about some of these games, is because, you know, even though they are difficult situations, there are things that you can do. And I know there's only a minimal amount of things that you can do in this game because it's a game and it's limited. But I really wish there were at least like options, like in some like choose your own adventure type, you know, option games where your choices matter. I wish that I knew that if I go to Chris's place, that I will have an option to warn him about Ben's revenge plan and not just immediately think that I am a part of it, because I have a chance to like warn him and be his friend if I go to his house, but I don't have that chance at all if I go home and go to bed. And Ben and everyone is probably still going to go to his house and do whatever they said they were going to do. And then I'm going to not be there and not be around to like help him or protect him as his friend. So I have one option, there's no good outcome whatsoever. And the other option, there are possible good outcomes. So I'm gonna go to his house. And if this game screws me over... Wait, this is my house. This is my house. Go home and sleep or go to Chris's house and do Ben's plan. It says if I go to Chris's house, I have to do his plan. And I do not want to do his plan. I do not want to be a part of it. In this, is it like no matter what I do, he's gonna end up going through with it anyway? That's not a good message to say that no matter what you do, someone's still gonna do something bad. That's not a good message. There better be something better in this game. And cell phones exist. I can text him and tell him what's going on. I'm a bad friend.
Hey there. Highlight of my day is right now. I was wondering if you're free today after school. We can, like, go for a walk or something. Come by my house and knock tonight if you want to. It's the pink one close to the lake.
Okay. If I run, will you run too? Yeah. Let's run together. Is that turtle a symbol for something? I'm sorry if you hear people talking in the background and you hear lullaby music. One is people outside and the other one is my child's thing.
Alright, kids. I'm in a bad mood today, so let's keep this quick. Today, you'll have to do a project after school. You'll have to make... I've made groups for your project. Emma, Michelle, Ben in the first group. Chris...
What is
you,
going on? Who is
Denzel,
yelling outside?
Twig, you're in a group alone because you're a blonde. Not in the mood to explain today, so you're gonna do the quiz right away. Alright, kids. Test time.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that yelling outside. I have no idea what that was about. What kind of waves are present during an earthquake? Transversal... Yes, I know things.
Test is done, kids. Get the hell out of my bearded cyan face.
I like how he mentioned that. He didn't talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. I don't know.
Hey, if you come by tonight, I'll skip that project to go out with you. Just letting you know.
Okay, I'm gonna go to Chris's house. Dude, Chris, wait, come back! I do want to be your friend, I just didn't want to be involved in the revenge plan! Maybe I should have kept going through. No, there's an inspection normal now. Can I not go there now because I went to Chris's house instead? I hope I'm not messing up and not interacting with something when I actually can, because I'm pressing E to interact like it says. Why do I have to go to the bathroom to get out of my house? I still want to know what that corpse is. Oh, she's not here because I didn't go hang out with her. I need to play this again. I need to do this right.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the place of learning and knowledge, the school. The level of hardness today's lesson is ridiculous. Oh, Chris, you finally decide to join us.
have to play this again to get the good ending and not mess up. Where'd the wolf come from? If I go back and I change some of the things that I did and it still ends up with that ending, I will not be happy. Okay, I'm gonna play this one more time and see if anything changes. Okay, so this really hard math question right here. I actually did some math, and the answer it came out with is 0.118. Okay, so it's basically 0.118, and if you round up, then it looks like it should be 0.12. And here's my dyslexia, where it had 67.22, and when I started writing it, I put 67, but I forgot to put 0.22 on some of it, but I noticed. So let's see if I am correct. I am confident because it actually has an answer that is close to it. Resume. I'm so proud of myself.
Test is done, kids.
Let's go. I'm excited. The lake's at the end of town.
Okay.
I'll follow you.
All right, so I'm gonna go to the lake, and I'm not gonna be a part of the beating up. I'm gonna stay away and not beat him up. Okay, so the infuriating no pizza thing has happened, so let's go ahead and go to the lake.
This is my first time ever going out with someone. Thanks for being my friend.
Dude, people suck if this is the first time.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
A token
The
80s
mute and the loser.
bully?
Never thought I'd see that loser out of his house.
Why is your voice so deep?
Guys, maybe we should just leave them alone?
Yes.
Like, what's the point?
No, no. The point is, I was
I'm
bored
a
out of my mind.
bully.
And now, the entertainment is finally here.
I can't imagine it. I mean, it's in front of me, but this is a game. And seeing that in, like, real life would honestly be heartbreaking. Okay, I'm staying away.
Well, that was fun. Excited to redo this tomorrow. And every day from now on. Let's go, boys.
Okay, I did not get close.
I think I'm gonna go home.
Okay, so after this test, or whatever the heck we're doing, then I'm going to go to his house.
Now, as I was saying,
Hey, sorry.
It is him
I don't
that
know
wants people
what
to get
happened.
revenge on.
I don't even remember what I told him. I was pretty messed up. You want to come over tonight? I really want to make up with my best friend.
I am
We
gonna
are
go this time.
still
Maybe I will
best
have an
friends,
option.
right?
Oh, green. Here we go.
Hey, come in, come in. I knew you'd come. Because we're best friends. I finally made a true friend.
Okay, that's good. No, 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 your revenge? No.
Well done, Mute.
No, 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 no,
I kinda like you now,
No.
not gonna lie.
no, 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 no. I hope I can explain myself tomorrow. I mean, I can't talk. I can write, can't I? Alright, let's go to bed and see what happens. Okay.
all right, kids. I'm in a bad mood today, so
Okay.
let's keep this quick. Today, you'll have to do a project after school. You'll have
Let's,
to...
I want to... I'll be again! Oh, you didn't talk to me. Both. Are you gonna talk to me? Please talk to me. This is what I was talking about before, how I didn't have a good option for anything.
Done, kids. Get the hell out of my bearded cyan face. Mute, hold up. As I said at the beginning of the semester, if any student passes all tests, they get a special gift from me. Pass by a house after school before you go to Denzel's house, so I can give it to you. It's the big black house.
Okay, so this is different.
Hey,
Oh.
if you come by tonight, I'll skip that project to go out with you. Just letting you know.
Let's see what this prize is. Gun added. I have a gun. You gave me a gun as a prize? Was that your wife?
Finally you're here. I need you to help me. Release me from this hell I am trapped in. I am nothing but an unexplained abomination roaming in the vast universe with no good intentions or purpose. I won't forget this favor even when we meet again in hell while we are burning to ashes in a never-ending loop. Use the gun I gave you and finish me. You are not leaving till you do.
Well, I tried. Well. Well, that happened. Alright, off to Emma's house. Okay.
Hey, you actually showed up. Who cares about the project? Let's go. Fancy food? Yeah. Let's go Mile Pebbles instead, then.
Okay. Question mark.
Hey there.
A table for two, please?
Perfect. Follow me.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, sorry. All of our tables are full right now. Maybe come back in an hour?
Oh, yeah, no worries. Thank you.
Sorry again for the inconvenience.
Guess we're going to the lake. I'll follow again.
It's okay, sweetie. I don't. This isn't again a game that I want to hold you and show your cuteness off with, because this game is sad. Okay, let's go to the lake. Are you gonna show me that you're a werewolf? Sorry, I won't go fast. You catch up with me. Is that where the giant wolf came from in the very end? Was it Emma?
Here we are. Finally. It's just so peaceful here. Hey, you know, because you can't speak, you can't really express anything. But it's weird. I know what you're trying to say all the time. Does that make any sense?
Sure. You showing up? I hear footsteps. Oh.
Well, Mute, I warned you. I told you to stay away from this freak. You didn't listen. And now you're also getting punished.
Do I still have...
Your turn.
Werewolf to the rescue! Well, that took a turn. Do I skip? This is normal, right? This happens normally in high schools? I guess I go home. That was weird. Is that her right there? Oh no, he's gone. It does. So it doesn't.
Hello,
It doesn't matter what I do.
And welcome back to the place of learning and knowledge. the school. The level of hardness today's
The message should not be it doesn't matter what you do. The message should be there are things that you can do. Because then all that does is make you think, what if I had done something differently? And in a game, you can go back and do something differently, but when it has the same ending, that is not good! I wonder if there's any way you can have a good ending. Because I did what I could in the parameters of the game to try and be a good friend. Dude, that dude just slumped away. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it. You're a giant wolf. Why didn't you stop him? Well,
I wish I was special, like you.
okay. A couple things about the game. First, I know it's a game, and there are obviously limitations. And maybe I didn't play the game thoroughly enough to get all the possible endings, but of what I did, both of them, with the obvious choices that were available to me, neither one of them led to a positive ending. And this could unfortunately propose the assumption that it doesn't matter what you do, something bad is going to happen. And I don't think that is the intent of this game at all. This game is meant to start a conversation around depression and being there for friends and being kind and trying to stop these kinds of things from happening by acting and like taking action. And I know there's no way this simple game could have put all of those components into it and made it more complex. What I think would have been a better idea for this game, rather than the character being mute, which I don't know why was such a driven home standpoint in the game, I think it would have been better if there were actual options on what you could do, like a choose your own adventure type thing, where you can choose don't engage with the bullies, engage with the bullies, help Chris. Like, there are options. And I know sometimes like there is an option that is the obvious option that you are supposed to do, and in real life, in reality, it's not always that simple, because there are so many other factors that come at you at all sides that it's not just picking the correct action on the list. But for the sake of the game, I think that would have been a better mechanic to add, rather than not really having any say at all about what the character does. All you can do is go to one place or go to another place, and then basically just stand by and do nothing. You become a bystander. And that's what we don't want to be. We do not want to be bystanders in these kinds of situations. We want to be active. We want to be helping. We want to be being kind. And that takes words, that takes action, that takes love, and that takes commitment to be there for somebody when they are in a very dark place. It takes effort to be there for somebody. And you cannot be a bystander. You cannot just watch. You cannot just not get into their business because you don't want to intrude. You have got to be there for them. That's what they need. It's what they want, but it's not how they think it's going to be. And I only say that out of assumption, because I've never been in a dark place like that before. And if I can speak to Christian friends just for a moment, if you know somebody who is depressed and they have vocalized that they are depressed, or you can just see that they are depressed, do not tell them they need Jesus. That is an empty phrase that will do them no good. Do not tell them they need Jesus. It's gonna sound weird, but be Jesus. I mean, I don't mean be perfect. I don't mean all of a sudden become the savior of the world. I don't mean that. I mean the word Christians means like Christ. We are supposed to have the attitudes of Christ. We are supposed to be like Christ. And Christ never went up to a person and said, you need me. No, he went up to people he didn't say this specifically, but he went to people and he said, I am here for you. I'm here to serve you. I'm here because I love you. Those are the things that Jesus said. He did not go up to people and demand or go to people with authority saying, you need me. No, he said he was there for them. He was there for you. And that's what you need to do. Stop trying to tell everyone in your school about Jesus. We are in America. Everybody has heard the name of Jesus. It is nothing short of irritatingly obnoxious. And I know because I was irritatingly obnoxious in middle school and high school, thinking I was doing the work of God because I was trying to preach about Jesus. No, it's about attitude, change of heart first, attitude first. Everything else will come after that, but you need to have heart Christ. You cannot expect to go up to somebody and tell them a Bible verse and it mean anything to them. You go up to somebody and you love them. That will mean everything. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you for watching. If you watched this far, I appreciate it. That whole rant at the end, that was only to my Christian brothers and sisters. Basic bottom line is be kind, love people, and if you're a Christian, don't be stupid. Thank you.